Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with the first part of a brand new Let's Play, Empire Total War with Darthmod, Maratha Confederacy. Also using the Brand McBorn submod settings that I use for my Sweden Let's Play. I think he's working on an updated one. I have messaged him, so I'll probably add that in at some point. It should be save game compatible. If you don't want to hear the little intro and setup of letting you know all the settings and objectives and things like that, then you can find down in the description timestamps. There will be the top timestamp will skip you to where the gameplay starts, probably in a couple of minutes time. But if those of you want to know, what the victory objectives are, what the plans are for this, then stay tuned because I'm going to go through that now. So obviously we're on campaign difficulty of hard, battle difficulty of very hard. Those are the recommended difficulty settings for Empire Total War with Darthmod, and I'm sticking to those. We've got 2 regions to start with. I'm doing this on 2 turns per year, and doing a long campaign. If the series is insanely popular, does really well, and we have loads of momentum, then I will kind of just keep going after we reach that victory for a world domination. But we'll stick with long campaign for now, because that normally gives us a fair bit of direction of where to expand to and where to who to attack, when, and what have you. So yeah, we've got loads of victory objectives there, places to take. I quite like that. I quite like the structured direction that gives you. You won't hear any sound right now just because I've had to mute the music on the starting screen here, the menu, because it's the Star Wars Imperial March and that will be copyrighted to poop. I've actually modded out all the Empire Total War Darthmod music and just put the Empire Total War base soundtrack back into the game, because otherwise, again, unfortunately, Darthmod uses a lot of music from films and other games, and that flags up with loads of copyright problems. So it'll be the regular vanilla Empire Total War soundtrack you'll hear. Let me know if there's any audio balancing that needs to be tweaked and changed. Just bear in mind that normally music on the campaign map is a bit quieter than it is in battle. If we do have a battle this first part, which I'll try and do let me know about the audio balancing and all that jazz. I will do my best to sort it out. This is available in 60 FPS as well, so I hope you enjoy watching at that quality. And I should also say I'm not using 40 unit saves in this Let's Play, primarily because Empire suffers from a fair bit of engine stutter when there's a lot of units on screen, and I feel that adding 40 unit saves to that would only intensify that issue. So I'd much rather try and deal with it as I have done in my Sweden and before that my Great Britain Let's Play for Empire, with 20 unit saves, keep it regular. The unit sizes are increased anyway quite dramatically by Darthmod, so I feel that's a large enough epic experience. And I'd rather give you guys a visually smoother performance than a stuttery one, especially in siege battles. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it in terms of the gameplay. Just two more things before we get into the actual gameplay itself, and that is one, pronunciations. I'm going to suck at them. I'm giving you guys a fair warning and heads up now, but if you do want to help me and improve my pronunciation of various places, units and what have you, then feel free to phonetically spell them down below. But just fair warning, don't be surprised if I'm saying loads of things wrong. I most likely will. My pronunciation fails will be very high in this, so feel free to help me out. Finally, final point is that if you guys would like to see an early hour special, now those of you perhaps new to my channel or don't know quite how these work, I do an hour special of a Let's Play every 10 parts, every 10 episodes. But when I start a new Let's Play, I often offer the opportunity to view an hour special or have an hour special early, basically, if enough likes are hit. Now, I do it via likes because that shows in kind of engagement, and those that are actually interested will actually thumb up the or like the video, so I know that there's genuine interest. So if you would like to see an early hour special at part 5, I'm going to set pretty high like targets for this because you guys have smashed previous ones that I set. So if you want to see an hour special at part 5 instead of part 10, there'll be one at part 10 anyway, but if you want to see an early one at part 5, this video needs to get 3,000 likes, so feel free to share it with your friends, what have you. But yeah, if you're enjoying the series and if you want to see an hour special at part 5, this video needs 1,000 likes, and parts 2, 3 and 4 need 1,000 likes each. So if this video has 3,000 likes, part 2, 3 and 4 have 1,000 likes each, part 5 will be an hour special early. But if you don't want to see an hour special early, or if you don't want to like the video, you don't have to. It is completely optional. I'm just throwing it out there. If you guys do want to see that early hour special, 3,000 likes on this video, I mean, hopefully a lot of you will like this video anyway, because it's back to Empire Total War. It's a totally different faction, which I've never played as, and you guys are hyped to see something that isn't Attila. Then, yeah, hopefully we'll do all right on that. But yeah, if you're watching the video and you want to see an early hour special, smash that like button. 3,000 likes on this one. Parts 2, 3, and 4, 1,000 likes or more on those videos, and Part 5 will be that hour special. I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to jump into the game.
Your time has come. The once powerful Mughal Empire is crumbling. Now the Maratha kingdoms must unite and rise against their oppressors. As such, your priorities should be to begin pushing northwards into Mughal territory. Although the majority of the population is Hindu, their Muslim rulers will be trying to convert as many people as possible across the land. Prevent large-scale conversions by assassinating their imam teachers if you can. Sending Thuggees to their cities will give you intelligence about Mughal forces. European powers have begun to show interest in India for the trade wealth they know they can obtain. The Portuguese and Dutch already have a foothold on Indian soil, and the British and French are close behind them. It may be prudent to maintain trade with foreigners, to ally with one or the other for mutual benefit, or to drive them out of your lands altogether. In the latter case, it would be sensible to develop trade capabilities and technological research of your own.
Okay. Smashing, those of you who just skipped ahead to this point, welcome. You missed about 5 minutes of me jabbering on, but I hope you enjoyed all the same. Those that did stick with it. I should say huge thanks to Heph. You can find a link to his channel in the description. He helped design the thumbnail for this video and for this series. Now, before we go any further, I should re-enable the sound now that we're off the main menu, which is the copyrighted Star Wars music. Right. We want to pop him. He's a gentleman into the school. And my spies are called Thuggees, right? Sounds kind of cool. I want a Thuggee. How do I get Thuggees? How do I get agents? Oh no, they spawn, don't they? Ah yes, agents spawn randomly from buildings. Okay, I just got to familiarise myself with Empire again. Let's have a quick look at my government. We have Tarabaya? Tarabay? The first? Okay. Man-eating tiger is a follower. She's 25. There's an Empress of India. The minister, apparently, but well, she's a monarch. Say, minister. No. She be the Empress. Okay. Income is 8k a turn, which is rather nice. Assume our trade's doing pretty nicely. I'm going to try and establish as much trade as possible to start with. Okay, oh wow, yeah, got a good head of the army there, that's good. We can see the family tree here. Not that we can do too much. We've got another Tarabay. Okay, pronunciation fails of starting already. Good. So our victory conditions, we need, there's 14 listed victory regions held, and we need a total of 24. We can see all the ones that we do need over here, which are, essentially, it's take over most of India. We will try and unite India and then go as well. We can also get prestige and all that jazz. Britain leading the way to start with. 2 turns per year. Cool, trade, what are we trading currently? Spices, cotton, tea. There's obviously a wealth in India of gems and everything else. Mysore here. Let's have a look at the diplomacy next. See if we can establish some trade and all that. Ottoman Empire. I mean, for now, I'm quite happy to make a lot of friends. A lot of alliances with anyone that's not in India, basically. France and Great Britain have both have regions here. France has Orissa and Sirkars, Sirkars, don't know. Bengal, obviously, Great Britain. Orissa there. So, while I want to take their lands probably eventually. I want to unify all of India. I probably will trade with both England, or Britain, and France where possible. Though they'll probably spark wars at some point between each other. I think we'll go for Britain first because they've got a larger empire. So if we can get trade, that would be smashing. Boom. Could we get an alliance? No, okay, that's fine. I'm going to go for France next because equally they've got a pretty large empire. This should hopefully just turbocharge our income. I probably won't make... Actually, it's probably better that I don't make an alliance with either Great Britain or France because then that could have negative impacts on me. Who else likes me? The Ottomans are quite friendly. Let's try and get trade with them. Oh, they want a military alliance straight off the bat. Who are you at war with? Enemies, Russia and pirates. I mean, Russia could start hitting my trading nodes and lanes a little bit, although they shouldn't go to war with me straight away. I mean, it depends what's everyone else's. I think we'll just try and get the trade agreement for now. No, they also offer military access. It is going to help my economy early on, so I will take this. I will take this. Everybody else isn't a huge fan of the Ottomans, but they have a huge empire. They really do. I mean, if I could get trade with Russia, I would try and do that as well and play them all off against each other, but no. Mysore, now, they have no allies, which is good. I probably want to try and take them out as soon as I can. At the same time, I'm already at war with the Mughal Empire, and the Mughal Empire is going to come for me hard. So I don't really... I probably should focus on taking out or gaining lands from the Mughal Empire first before turning my attention to Mysore. If they do declare war on me pretty quickly, then that's something I'll have to deal with. Again, I'll leave the Dutch colonies. I'll leave the Dutch, French and English all to their own devices for now. And Portugal, in fact. I mean, how are we viewing Portugal right now? Yes, I mean, you're allied with Great Britain, so it's going to be difficult to attack you. Unless they declare war on me and don't bring Britain into it. So I'm going to have to leave them there for now, but it might be worthwhile getting a trade agreement with them later on. We're now on 13k per turn with all those trade agreements that we've made, so that's pretty darn good. I'm quite happy with that. Let's see what armies and what have you what units I have. Cannons, I've got Bagheera infantry. That's how you say it. If not, do correct me. Hindu warriors. Actually, yeah, what religion are we? We're Hinduism. Okay. So got to spread that as well. We're at 84% here. We've got the other province down there. Well, this city is a pretty open target to go for. They've got a reasonable garrison, but we'll go for them first. Let's see if we can jump into their settlement. We can take them out with our initial army. I thought the militia would just be armed peasantry. That's the thing as well. Research. We want to go for get down to fire by rank as soon as possible. And although I don't know if the Brahmat-born settings gives me fire by rank straight away, that may well give me fire by rank straight away. To be honest, I'll have to check that. If not, I might turn that off until we get the technology. I'll see. I'm going to combine these two armies here and go and strike these guys, and then we should be able to push out to Hyderabad. I need to get rid of these guys here, so we'll have a nice battle first. I've got these little forts all over the place. I'm just seeing what I can upgrade as well. That produces assassins. Okay, cool. I'll upgrade this when possible. Large spice plantation. Obviously gemstones, that earns us a lot of money. I mean, at the moment we're on 1,400. This will gain us an extra 600 province. I actually really like this building system in Empire Total War. We have everything spread out separately. I really do like that, because it makes you go out and try and defend these areas, and you can kind of conquer little bits of the province without taking the capital by attacking all these little bits here. It would be kind of cool if they developed that further, so that actually the borders would shift. If you took these fields, that would become part of your empire, so the border would change. You could actually like change physical borders. That'd be quite cool. I mean, I would love to see an Empire 2 Total War at some point. I'm not going to lie, that would make me a very happy man. Like set in the Victorian era, so like 1840 to 1901, I think would be pretty cool. We're going to upgrade roads first. Check what I can upgrade here, although check my outer buildings first. Yeah, we need all technology for that. What can we build here? We can build a Grand Admiralty, which will help with ships. Why not? Get that on the bill. We've got plenty of money to start with, so we might as well. School of Arts. Raja's Palace. Raja's Palace. We can get camel gunners. Sounds good to me. We've got barracks as well. We need the drill school for that to get some more infantry. Okay, we'll go for the Raja's Palace. Hindu Musketeers. Or these guys, the Bagheera Infantry. I have 4 of 20 of these guys, and unlimited numbers of those. I have slightly more accuracy, so I'm going to go for a few of them. We can get cannons and guns. And cannons have further range. It's kind of like shakers and demi-cannons that you'd have with European factions. We get camel nomads as well. Camel cavalry. We'll get me some of them. Get some camel gunners as well. Which sound pretty cool. Pretty good. Take this guy out of this fort, because that fort won't disappear. Shouldn't do anyway. We should be able to go and attack there. Would that be enough, I wonder? Against all the people we're going to come up against. We've got cavalry, infantry. I think we should be okay. We might be able to send some of these guys over, to be honest. So we'll just merge these guys together. Nice cavalry force. And here we go. They're going to try and stand and fight. They've got 1,664. I've got 1,334 because, yeah, the infantry has 400 men to it, 600 in those bowmen, and 600 in their mob. So we'll jump on in and fight this one, our first battle. Woohoo! First battle of the campaign. Let's hope it's not a camp fail. Because I've got quite a lot. I've got lancers. I have to remember all the shortcuts now. Because they change the formation shortcuts pretty much every Total War game. Except for Attila and Rome 2. Those are pretty much the same. Anyway, I'll put these guys out on the flanks. Hopefully this looks pretty glorious in 1080 60 FPS. Spread them as thin as I can for now because they should just all be firing randomly. I don't think they'll have fire rank until I've got that technology. So I've got 2 elephant units for my generals, which is good. Charge on in with some shock troop value, and I've got 200 Hindu warriors, so here we go. Also let me know if any sounds need balancing. I mean, I'll listen to this myself in editing, but if you guys feel that personally you'd prefer certain things higher, lower, music too loud, effects too loud, what have you, do let me know and I'll sort it all out for part 2, which will be out on Wednesday. Flank round with the lancers. Just running them into position because, well, at this point we can. Put the elephants behind. Got all the bowmen over here, which would be a fantastic target for my cavalry to smack on into. Damn Empire Total War graphics. Nice bit of bloom effects on their on the turbines. So we've got the armed mob And these guys, they're only showing 500 of 600 apparently. Okay. My forces move forward. We're out of range. That's okay. What I'm probably going to do is try and scatter their forces a little bit as I push up. Just trying to see if my men will actually be able to fire. They probably won't be, you know, until I'm going to have to pop them this close. They've got their swordsmen on the flanks, which I kind of want to engage with my own troops because then I can flank them. Elephants keep going forward. Okay, their bowmen are having fun with my cav, so I'm going to flank them, charging with one, flank round with the other. I'm pushing up this closely because otherwise they won't be able to fire over the terrain. There we go, mob them in there, boom. These guys are going to engage early on, maybe the mob's even going to go in. Charging with my infantry, get some cavalry charges in here, try and hit the mob if not. Get these guys to charge in as well, hit my own cav. Try and pull out with this unit of cav. I can't remember how bad it is at pulling out cavalry in Empire, but we'll find out. These guys slamming on in. They're just going to run into my... Yep, they're just going to run on in there. Cavalry's gone straight on in here. Charge the mob. Pull out with the cav. There we go. These guys, I think, are breaking. Yep. Boom. Elephants. Good charge. These guys are breaking as well. Cav charge in here. Cavalry chase these guys down. I know my infantry units over here took a bit of a beating. Yeah, these guys are charging in now as well. But that is fine. Mix of cavalry, elephant, and infantry. Across the battle line. These guys still holding in the Hindu... Not Hindu, sorry, the Islamic swordsman. I've got Hindu swordsman. Okay, we've absolutely just smacked these guys into oblivion. Go into the Islamic swords. Turn back here because I don't want to go after those elephants just yet. These guys are thinking about wavering, it would seem. Cavalry, get on in here. Because then it frees up all my infantry. These guys are wavering. Once they're broken, I can push up against their general. I don't want to go up against their general's bodyguard until I've got enough firepower to take those elephants down. I think my Hindu warriors are outmatched, or outclassed by the Islamic swordsman here, but we should be able to have them. Come on, elephants! Elephants! Stuck into the combat. Oh, whoa, rolling. Did he just trip him over? Take these two units of infantry. Get close to the enemy general's elephants there. Come on, elephants, get stuck in. These guys don't take things easy. Oh, there, finally we break them. And these guys should be able to fire straight on into that general. I'll get my elephant general to go up here because they're actually missile troops as well. Put my Hindu musketeers in front because the elephants should be able to fire up and over. Cavalry, let's pull them through. I'm hoping my guys are going to fire any moment. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cool, it's not fired by rank either, it's just random volleys at the moment, which is fine. This technology will come into play shortly. These guys escaped, yeah, they've gotten over the line. Would have liked to have chased them down a little bit, but I was just a bit preoccupied making sure the Islamic swordsmen were definitely dead. Flank around, I don't know how lancers into the back of elephants will go, but give it a try. starting to bring some of the elephants down, but they normally have pretty high hit points. Smoke everywhere. Oh, he's falling down. War is hell. Oh, gonna be a dead elephant. Let's see how cav charge, Lancer cav charge in the flanks will affect things. Here come the cavalry. Alright, well, off. Thank you. Boom. Just continue for a second. Is there any more takedown? I think some of the elephants just collapsed there with the cav charge. That worked quite well. But I think we will end that one there. Close victory, apparently. All war is deception. Sun Tzu. We lost 686 of our forces. Obviously a lot of my infantry there did take a bit of a beating. You can see the kills. I love all these statistics though. I wish we got these variable statistics at the end of Attila battles and Rome 2 battles. Well, you do get them a little bit in Rome 2. You at least see the losses and you can work out friendly fire as well. I don't know why they got rid of... was it losses in Attila? So you couldn't work out friendly fire. So I mean, the Lancers got 300 kills, 265, 155 for the infantry, and 127 for the infantry there. Not bad, not bad. We have a victory. 283 of the enemy remain. Should be able to go finish them off. We'll reinforce them with some troops from here, although I should be able to take these guys down here, so let's see if we can get an early conquest. Maybe not. There's 4k of them. You mind your surrender, sir? Probably shouldn't underestimate these guys. I mean, ooh. Garrison musketmen have 40 accuracy. Okay. Yeah, no, okay, I'm gonna retreat from that actually. 40 accuracy, hell no. I'm gonna need to build up a lot more forces. They actually get some really good troops from there, that's not fair. I'm gonna build some troops up down here as well, because if memory serves, when I've played as Britain and what have you, I think Mysore normally declare war on Marathas, or... I mean, Marathas start fighting off the back foot, to be fair. We've got this huge crumbling empire, the Mughal Empire, but they're still pretty strong. You have to be careful. Can't be too complacent, just sit on our laurels. We have to push and attack. I probably could establish some sort of navy as well. We have to get trading... Do we have to get trading ships on this, or can we just put any old ship on a trade node? Forget if we need specific ships. Maybe in Empire, I think it did away with, in Darthmod did away with the trade ships and made it so any ship can go on a trade node. Actually, I should probably check my list to see if I do have any generals or fleets that I'm not looking at. No. Ah, Thuggy. Oh, I've already got one. No. Oh, he's here. Sorry. Sorry, I realise. Yes. Right. Well, we can kind of see what's here. So let's go see what's up this way, if they have any large armies coming towards them. I'm hoping they don't. As to whether I need to build ships. I could build a 5th rate and start going for those trade nodes, or I could go for something cheaper, like sloops, but then I'll be hit by pirates. So maybe I'll push out a 5th rate first. I think that is all we can kind of do for this first turn. Okay, right, well. We've definitely got the research going right. Yep, plug bayonet. End of the turn. And I will be leaving these... well, I'm going to break my alliance straight away with the Ottomans. I don't want to get dragged into war with all of these guys. That's not going to help out my trustworthiness. But I don't want to get dragged into a huge war with loads of other factions. So Austria going off after the Ottomans straight away. Damn. I really didn't want a military alliance with them anyway. But hopefully as long as I keep my trade with France and Britain for now, we'll be okay. But yes, I'll be keeping these end turns in because, well, they do sometimes take quite a while. I do think they're quite important. And quite important to watch for you guys to see what's going on and give you some context rather than me just telling you at the start of every part. I'm going to risk an auto-resolve here, but Empire's auto-resolves I find are very unreliable sometimes. The Mughals have sent other forces into my land, so I'm going to have to gather my armies and attack. Should I lose this Let's Play within the first 5 to 10 parts, I'll probably give it one attempt at a restart. If not, I'll do another faction. But I like to battle back from the brink. Never say die. That's the mantra. That's the motto. Trade route raided. Bloody pirates. Right, do we still have trade? With the Ottomans, we do. That's good. How is our diplomatic relations? Very friendly. Good. Good. Very friendly. Ottomans. It's still friendly. It's despite the fact that we broke off that alliance. Yes, minus 115 for that. But oh well. Oh well. Doesn't look like we came out of that too badly damaged in terms of our attitude. Well, not our attitude, but other nations' attitudes. Right, recruitment report. Yes. War declared between United Provinces and Spain. And it looks like they've sent their armies down here. They've actually taken their army out from here as well. They've gathered their forces together. So it looks like we'll go for another strike there. These guys do need to replenish. That's one thing I did forget to do before I hit end turn. So I'm so used to the replenishment of armies in Attila. I'm just like, oh yeah, just go. What can I replenish here? What can they all get upgraded? Well, is it armor or something? I don't know. Let's get more of these guys going, but I'm going to push out with these guys here. And we have back. We've also got our other forces reinforcing. I'm hoping we can take these guys out. They've got missile cavalry, which could be a bit annoying. Hopefully our cannons can take... Oh no, ours are cannons, but we've just got a smaller crew than theirs. Hopefully we can take them down, but that's where we're going to pick up part 2, guys. That's where I'm going to wrap things up for now. I hope you've enjoyed this first part of the Empire Total War Darthmod Maratha Confederacy Let's Play. Don't forget those like targets if you want to see an hour special before part 10. For part 5, 3,000 likes on this video and 1,000 likes on parts 2, 3 and 4 going forward. And you'll get that early part 5 hour special. But if you guys don't want to, that is totally fine as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, follow on Facebook and Twitter, take pride in joining the Legion, check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Green Man Gaming and GT Omega Racing. Until next time, ciao for now.